All right, segue. I don't really have a segue, but I'm gonna just pass it to Rafiki. So when you saw the original post that I made, Rafiki, what made you decide to take on acting?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to disclaimer about me. So I'm a experience-based spiritualist. Like, yeah, I dig astrology. Yeah, I can use it as a tool, but I like to use my entire environment with my senses involved, and also just being like a constant state of meditation. Or just tapping into that plane of existence, like we're not gonna, like you all, we all empaths, we can all feel that aura. But me being a Cancer sun and a Cancer rising, thankfully for me, I'm grounded with a Capricorn moon, so it's it's a lot of water, but most importantly, it's like most like a go get it attitude. So me, when I saw the post, I was like, I got all this energy I've been wanting to put into all of my crafts that I already have, but it's something in me that wants to do something brand new. So when I seen it, it was just like the perfect timing. I forgot who posted it. It might have been Million. A shout out to Millionaire. I think Millionaire might have posted it. Millionaire Dave B, one or two. Shout out to Dave B. Seen the post, I clicked on the link and I was like, perfect. And I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? It was easily find you in the email, hit the email up. You was quickly receptive. So I was like, yeah, man, this is it. So that's what's up.
Hey, I appreciate you for heeding to the core. And what you were saying about it, I had to write this down. Like I said, I'm taking my notes. And experience-based spiritualist. That's it. That's it. Like, that's it. And I think you got your the sun in the first house, kind of pointing it
back. Yeah, I think my
and just how we utilize this as a tool, how we can use this as a language even too, so we can all know what we're talking about even in this. Being experience based, and I can point it to astrology too, but just in life, I just knew I had to go out and get it.
So
I
did the same thing Xavier did. Like I took like 2 years off social media. Like so that brought me into a space where like I still don't own a TV to this day. Like I barely look at a black screen or just a screen period. So I'm always like, looking at the real reality that we all exposing ourselves to at all times. So that's why I'm constantly in that experience of the reality that we're really supposed to be looking into all the time. So
keeping an eye out. When you said that, I just imagine you like on a hill, like looking out for yourself, but just look like how you said, like the reality that we're all in and we're all there too. But yeah. But all right. Hey, like I said, I appreciate you heeding to the call. And just real quick, like I just knew the energy that you brought right away. Like you was ready. I could tell you was ready. And that made for an incredible experience to work with and to also just sit back and experience. I think there was a couple times when we were recording and maybe I had the next line, but I was just sitting back like, dang, like look how you interpreted that. Like look how you can feel it through the screen. You can feel that. When we watch TV, that's why we cry and you brought that. So yeah, I appreciate you. So next question, what other projects are you working on? Without going too much into detail, what you got cooking?
So I already talked about him. Shout out to Dave B and shout out to me. Now I got a bunch of musical things I'm doing with them. I don't want to get into too big of a detail on those, but yeah, I got those coming up. And 2022, I'm gonna try to get it out. I don't know what date. I'm definitely gonna get my first album out there. I don't know what date. It's a bunch of different people I want to get involved in a bunch of different types of genres and stuff that's gonna get involved on the track list. So those are probably my biggest couple of projects on the business end. I know I slowed up on the business end. A lot of people like, man, what's up with the incense? And I know you got the rolling trays. What's up with the incense? So I've been working extremely hard behind the scenes. Speaking of being behind the scenes, finally got my first car. It's been like 3 years. and I've been working at getting it completely tuned up so I can get around the world like I want to. So that's what I've been doing, everybody, working on my new car. So you heard it here first. I don't like to, you know what I'm saying, flaunt, you know, and do all that. I like to kind of be humble. So, you know, it's not a big deal. Everybody probably got a car somewhere next to them, whether they, you know, driving or whatever. It's easy to get an Uber nowadays. So that's what I've been up to. So yeah, I'm getting back into the incense. I got some more products in the future as well that's coming as far as my business. I'm still affiliated with the CMOS. Like we all been going through with this transit. So hopefully with all the ups and downs of this transit, we can now come out the other end of it with because we all got a big, like it's way more people on the team that's on all of our teams that's not in the camera. So like I said, we all going through it, and we all got real good visions going into 2022 on the Gregorian calendar. So just stay tuned, everybody. Just stay tuned.
Oh, we got an eye on you, Turtle Island. And last question for you. All right. Yeah. Tell us, because I resonated with Turtle Island right away. I've heard it here and there, especially being on the internet, funked out in spirituality, be like, oh yeah, we live on a turtle. And like, it sound cool. It sound, you know, all La La Land. And I love me an allegory. I love getting lost in visions and, oh yeah. So what is Turtle Island? What is Turtle Island? And I want to hear it from you specifically.
All right. I'm gonna point into this because I want everybody to look me up on social media. I know you're gonna have everything tagged out, but there is a video on my page where I go through a little bit of a breakdown of what Island is. But to me, we all are a kindred spirit. Like we all got different paths, but like you said, we all heard that calling. So when we heard your calling, it was like, okay, cool. Whatever state of being we was in at that moment, we all clicked, you know, at like a quantum entanglement sort of way. So it's like, boom. So being at like that quantum entanglement, what's the one of the largest spirits that rule this land? And so I thought about that, and Turtle Island was one of them. So this huge, massive turtle is like a grandiose oversoul for all of us on this huge plane of existence that we live on. So that's what I got it from.
Got you. I heard that. That's a whole story. And of course, like I said, I'm taking notes. That's a whole story. I know later down the line, and I hit you up for this, but I would love to, like I said, I love myths and legends and fables. And I think like I want to get to that point where I can become the observer of this bigger galactic 5, 4, 5, 6D,
right.
Those types of stories. So when you were talking like that, I'm gonna look at that video because I wanna get some into that and
that's what it was about, bro. And it was like for me, just it was one of those, like when I came into spirituality, that was one of those spirits that came to me first. So I was like, all right, cool. I done tapped into this huge old spirit. Like, how am I supposed to balance? You know what I'm saying? This big old spirit like these. Like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I still get scared, bro, like of, you know, the power, the light that's behind the force behind it. But like you said, like this is the season that there's no point in me being in the shadows about this anymore. It's like, what's the point of you hiding yourself?